So the Warriors are already in uncharted territory, being down 0-2 for the first time in the Steph Curry era. After tonight, might be 0-3, because if they couldn't stop the best offense in the league with their best defensive player, now that Draymond Green has been suspended, how they gonna stop him on the road, no less? I'm just saying that.
You're just saying things to instigate me.
We're getting close. We might be getting close. You know.
No, we're not getting close to anything. First of all, they're at home. Okay, so they're basically.
Well, you know, they're at home. Sorry, yes, at home.
But
all right, that's right.
additionally,
I'm used to them starting game 1 and 2 at home. I forgot they were on the road. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but additionally, the way you talking is like they're being dominated. That's not what's happening. First of all, they controlled almost all of game 1. So what are we doing here? Like, if they couldn't even keep up with the Kings, that's not what those games were. So, you know.
Okay, I'm sorry. I never realized there was a column there. So there's 0-2 and controlling the game.
Well,
is also a part. I didn't realize that's how that works.
They are down 0-2, but I couldn't account for the league suspending Draymond Green in Game 2, which is what Michael Holley didn't want to hear. So, but I couldn't account for that.
In Game 2? Is that what you said? They suspended him in Game 2. That was
kicked out.
That was
kicked out.
Oh, okay.
No, kicked out. I couldn't account for that, and so now he's suspended for Game 3.
Draymond Green suspended Draymond Green. Ejected for the 17th time in his career. Suspended for the 4th time in his career. Hey, Draymond, they're on to you. Stop doing this stuff. Stop doing dumb stuff. But here, I just want to get this, Natalie, on the record. The road record's not real, but the home record is.
No, the road record isn't real either. Like, if Dre doesn't get kicked out, they were going to win that game. So it's fine.
Okay.
Like, I just love, yes, they are. You're a smart man. I loved your feed. It was great because, I know that Michael Smith was just trying to push my buttons. They're going to win.
I wasn't pushing your buttons. I'm honestly, no. Why are they going to win? Because they're the Warriors and they're at home? Yes. Because the crowd's going to be on their side, because the Kings haven't been here before and they're overwhelmed and they have no idea how to deal with a hostile. Is all those things? Is that why they're going to win? Because explain to me how they're going to slow them down without that guy.
Okay, first of all, they don't need to slow them down. Even once Draymond got kicked out the game, they were right there. The issue is now they just, you have to adjust on the fly when you lose someone like Draymond in the game. Now they're going to game plan for it. And I'm sorry, the Warriors have been their own problem. They've caused their own mistakes, Like our guy Vincent, he had a great hand lines, can't stop hurting themselves. This is not the Kings doing this.
That's been their history throughout this entire
but what I'm just
dynasty.
saying, 20 turnovers, between Drake. So that's them. You just take away some of those turnovers and they win the game. So this is not, it's just playing smarter and executing.
Just that simple.
That's simple.
Just that simple.
They are the more talented team. That's
so now it's
simple.
Warriors in 6, because it was Warriors in 5. Now it's Warriors in 6.
I addressed that the other day. I addressed that the other day. I said I always thought it was 5 or 6. I said that, and it's still Warriors in 6.
Oh, it's 5 or 6.
I said I don't like to hedge. And it only goes 6 because they're starting on the road. I said that.
Okay.
What happens in case you miss it next time?
When it's 03.
Stop it.
When it's 03, we'll see what you got to say tomorrow.
Oh, my God. Stop it. Oh, my God. Oh.
Trying to make me look like I'm double talking. I am not.
Oh, my God.
I can't wait till Sunday when this series is tied up 4-4, because everybody 2-2-2, because y'all was all right in the obituaries and blah, 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 blah. And then it's going to be like, the pressure's back on the Kings.
Natalie, I think the Warriors will win, but after hearing that, I want the Kings to win.
I know y'all do.
But I
told you.
But they're not going to.
I have never rooted. Natalie, do you realize that I was a Warriors
make y'all
fan?
root against the Warriors?
No, Natalie, do you know, I think I told you this. You know I was a Warriors fan before you were born, right?
Yes.
Like, I was a Warriors fan.
So why you switching up?
Before you were born.
In the Run TMC, exactly. Yeah, right. In the Run TMC days, I used to stay up late watching
why you switching
Don
up?
Nelson. No, but because I became a journalist and I became objective. Long before, it was the era of you could be a fan in media. I had to just let it go. Plus they were trash. But the greatest day of my young life was when they traded Anthony Hardaway for Chris Webber on draft day. And I went and got an extra medium number 4 jersey that was too tight, but it was the only one they had. But anyway, I've always liked the Warriors. Always liked the Warriors. But yes, Michael and I are rooting against the Warriors.
Why?
Because of you.
Okay.
Because of you. This is fun. This is so much fun.
I mean,
this is so much fun.
You have just dismissed.
I may come to work tomorrow.
Dismissed
I may come to
Sacramento
work
Kings.
tomorrow. Just listen to you.
Me too.
Explain 03.
Me too.
You,
I might come back.
That ain't happening.
Michael already called out.
Unless the league is giving out another stimmy, that ain't happening, okay?
But I'm now TBD. Okay,
Yeah, right,
because
I'll let you.
We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens.
I'm too old to be staying up for these damn games, but I'm watching that sucker at the Chase Center.
Of course you are, because Stephen Curry is the
Natalie.
best show on earth. They were the highest ratings of the weekend. The Kings should be thanking their lucky stars for the Warriors. That's why they're getting ABC games and all these ratings.
So
and all of you guys want the series ended
What you doing
early?
right now? To quote Morris Chestnut from Two Could Play That Game, try that on a brother with a GED. Because what you're doing right now is changing the subject.
No, we can stay on the subject. I already said. There's still
ratings.
I'm just saying, so y'all like, I want them to lose. No, y'all don't. Y'all want a long series and you want basketball, so stop fronting.
We don't want a long series.
I don't care whether they lose briefly or in 7.
That ain't
as long
happening.
as you gotta eat it. As long as you gotta come eat it.
Right.
That's all I got.
That ain't happening.
Because here's the thing.
All right.
Here's the thing. De'Aaron Fox was getting wherever he wanted to go after Draymond was out of the game. Like, they have good defenders. They have good individual defenders. But those dudes act like they don't understand team defense when Draymond's not there. Like, Draymond is, I'll give him credit. He's a PhD defensively when he's in the game. But when he's out, the Warriors are trash. They are straight up trash on defense. Yes, they are.
Okay, first of all,
they're giving up 130.
No.
They're giving up 135 tonight.
No, they're not. Okay, and first of all, let's be clear that the way that you have not been a fan of Steve Kerr's coaching, a lot of this is you're going to see him. No, I'm just saying, like, a lot of things that were happening, like, in terms of, like, you're saying De'Aaron Fox wants to get anywhere he wants to go on the court, right? Like, the Warriors are very wedded to their principles. Like, they don't believe in, like, box and ones and all of that kind of stuff, right? So they're like, well, we'll let your star go off, but the problem is the others are going off. So now that's going to change. He's going to see some other coverages. So I love when people are saying, like, De'Aaron Fox is getting wherever he wants on the court. He is, and he's great.
Who's going to do it?
What do you mean?
Who's going to do it?
What do you mean?
I just love
They know how to defend like that. I'm just saying, like, he does not like to stare.
Who knows how to defend?
What do you mean?
Wiggins?
You think hold on. When the Warriors are a top 5 defense, and they've been a top 5 defense at multiple times this year, you think that's solely because of Draymond Green, and you think when he's gone? It's not. Like, it's because they have other players. They have Jonathan Kuminga. They have Andrew. They have Andrew Wiggins.
He's an elite.
But he was out. They have Andrew Wiggins.
Candidate.
They have Andrew Wiggins, who's missed 45 games this season, who is back and does play excellent defense. He stays in front of.
He's a great defender.
Have you looked at what? Have you looked at when he shoots?
Even what's left of Clay. Even what's left of Clay is a solid defender.
Yes. I don't know what Michael is talking about right now.
No, but what we're saying, but they're losing the defensive player of the year candidate.
Who's going to step up tonight?
All of them.
Here's all I know.
Oh my God! I hope they lose.
You're getting a big game. You're getting a Jordan Poole game.
Oh my God! Please lose.
Jonathan Kuminga.
Please lose.
You getting all of these guys?
Kuminga.
They're already mad. They're mad. They're livid at the league. It's them against the world. You getting it?
Natalie.
And of course you getting Steph Curry.
They be mad at somebody. Be mad at Draymond. Don't be mad at the league.
I'm sure they're mad at Draymond. They just can't say that publicly.
Keep putting him in his position.
Of course, you know how it is.
Natalie is the Dylan Brooks of BFA, and here's what I mean by that.
No, that is so.
Here's what I mean by that. I don't mean to insult you, but here's what I mean by that. Because you're consistent and you're committed. Okay, in your principles, you talking your shit down 0-2, which I respect. You gonna talk your shit down 0-3, and if they come back and win this series, you probably gonna act a fool in a way that you never did when they won a championship. So I'm also hoping that the Warriors don't win for our sake. Not just because it's going to be fun, but if they do win this series, oh, Lord have mercy. We ain't going to hear the end of it.
First, I got to terrorize Twitter because all them Lakers fans, they was getting all excited because they had their one little game, and all y'all was on that hype train. I was like, oh, boy, I told you that scoring was fake. That shit wasn't happening in the second game. Out of here.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
Y'all be overreacting to one game.
What about 2 games?
We're overreacting to 2.
What about
still
2?
An overreaction.
What about 2?
It's still an overreaction.
Okay. All right.
Oh, my God. Just lose by a point tonight. I want to lose by a point. I want the Warriors to dominate. I want the Warriors to I hope they dominate for 46 minutes.
If the Warriors do win
dominate
tonight,
for 46.
if they do win tonight,
and lose in the last 2 minutes.
I'm telling you right now, I'm putting you on mute. I'm turning it on. Do not text me. I will not reply tonight. If they win, do not expect to reply to me.
You know what's so messed up,
just get your shit off in my text, but I'm not replying.
You know what's so messed up about both of you? Because you guys came into the media when, like you said, you couldn't be fans. So you left all of your allegiances to teams, right? And so you don't support a team. But if you did, I would never want you guys to experience unhappiness. I wouldn't root against y'all. But y'all are actively
desiring.
Personal. Yes.
It's nothing personal. It's business.
You want my
it's
unhappiness.
This is good this is great for the brand. This is great for the show. It's fun television. This is business. This ain't personal.
Warriors fans.
Not at all.
How about that
team,
hold on. We didn't even do this real quick before we go. We didn't even address the arrogance in the recap. In the recap, y'all in there talking about, excuse me, Kevin O'Connor. Have you played in the end?
Okay.
Yo, he said Jordan Poole.
Okay. You peeped that, right?
He said Jordan Poole is not good. That's mad rude. Who is he?
Okay, but you know what y'all did to Kevin O'Connor? You know what y'all did?
What?
Y'all basically stepped on his chest after he grabbed y'all foot. It was y'all took it to a whole new level. It was like, how dare you even discuss basketball because you never played. We give y'all the show on Wednesdays.
Who played?
Y'all don't know what to do with it. Y'all just go.
Zena did. Zena actually did. Zena played. She's 6 feet.
Y'all win.
Zena played.
Buck wild on Wednesday.
She ain't played in the NBA. Nobody played in the NBA.
She's a woman. She cannot play in the NBA. She's a woman.
I'm not in Basketball Reference. Mike's not. You're not. Come on now. We can't do that. You ain't playing the NBA. Sit down somewhere, Kevin O'Connor.
Right. I guess we might as well not have a show no more.
I was just saying the audacity.
You can't have good players without bad players.
You can criticize players, but a bad basketball player?
Everybody in the NBA ain't a good player.
Jordan Poole is a good player.
I'm not saying he's not. I agree that Jordan Poole is a good player. He's a young player.
So it was an absurd statement.
Yeah,
but but what's equally absurd is how you gonna say somebody's a bad basketball player in the NBA? They got a lot of people that's tall and that's all. They got plenty of people that's bad basketball players that make the NBA. What does got to do with anything?
Listen, I like Kevin O'Connor. He is a great writer, and I like his work, but I didn't like what he said, and so I addressed it. You know,
there are bad writers in this world too. That's all they got good writers. Can't have sunshine without the rain. You know what he said?
He's mad. Hey, listen, Kevin O'Connor probably looked at Jordan Poole for game 2 like, where you at, dog? Where you at making all that money?
First of all, the money doesn't kick in until next year, and if he was so offended by one game, then I got to question him even more.
He playing like that. He playing like that now. Oh my God! I mean, this is a disappointing.
Average 20 this season, but yes, bad player. Yes, average 20 this season, making a few $1 million a year.
Bad player's too much.
Exactly.
He looked like
so why y'all upset that I call that out?
In game 2, he did look like a bad player.
Yeah, he's also playing.
Step up. They need defense tonight, Jordan.
No, it wasn't.
Jordan, they need
the
defense.
Jordan Poole part, the defensive Jordan Poole understood. But it was you ain't playing the NBA, so you can't have an opinion. What you think about us? Me and Michael been talking for 20 years about players. And like Michael said, what's we supposed to do? Just not talk about nobody?
Listen, I don't want to be stereotypical, but I'm Jamaican, okay? The way that I come to fights is not fair.
Oh, no, you definitely bring guns to knife fights. You and Draymond Green stepping on people's chests when all you had to do was free yourself. Instead, you got to do a fatality and get yourself suspended.
I have been referred to as the Draymond Green of Dub's Twitter before.
Is this what happens when you have a little bit of... Is this what happens when you have a little bit of success? I remember the Warriors. I remember when they were cute and innocent.
A little bit of success.
when they won their first one.
Oh, look, a little bit.
They were so
a little bit.
The Splash Brothers. Oh, they were so cute. They were so innocent. And I blame it on KD.
They were fun-loving.
Once they got KD.
No, Michael Holley, I didn't even want Kevin Durant on the team when that was happening. So I will bring you the receipts because I was talking about the Warriors before they started doing this. I was like, people are sleeping on the Warriors. They don't see them coming. And people used to mock me. And so when they won their first, I was like, oh, see? Because y'all didn't believe me. So it's like, to me, a lot of what I say just comes true. So I've been sitting back loving it. So I'm arrogant because that's Natalie. It has nothing to do with the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? It's just who I am.
Warriors are arrogant as hell, though, too.
They should be. They've earned that.
Can't nobody beat them.
Okay.
Listen, take your wins.
Kevin Garnett and Rondo, that squad won 1 ring, and they're arrogant as hell. The Warriors got 4, and you think they haven't earned that? Come on now.
No, they have. They've earned it, but they want more.
Why should they want more?
You're just like them. You're just like them. Hey, listen, because of KD and Clay were hurt against the Raptors, and Draymond got suspended against the Cavaliers. We should have had more, and then we had our injury.
Now they got another built-in excuse.
Y'all think y'all should have 7?
Now.
Take your 4.
When they lose this series,
take your 4. Sit down.
Ain't nobody trying to stop here. They're trying to win. This is the first stop.
You got 4. You got 4. You won 4. We give you credit for those.
But Michael, now they get to play victim. Now they get to play victim. Now they get to say, nobody believes in us. The league got it out for us, as if the league has it out for the Golden State Warriors.
They do.
Okay.
And we can have that conversation another day, and I can cite many examples of how when we do have that conversation.
You can cite many examples how the league has it out for the Warriors.
Yes,
so we're gonna leave it here because we're going to leave it here because I don't work for free. That's number 1. Number 2, how about we don't come to work tomorrow and just air this as the show? We can just put this in the show and that's it. Okay?
And then best stuff for the rest of the day. No, we got to.
I want to see.
Just to be clear.
I want to see Natalie.
Don't text me if the Warriors win tonight, but I will be texting you if the Kings win. I will be texting you.
Zip 3.
So just to be clear.
I want to see the Warriors. Yeah. And here we go. Here's the quote. I'm going to tell you what the quote is. Last thing. Here's Steph down zip 3. Hey, listen, we're not concerned. We're not concerned. We've never done this before.
We've been here before.
It's an opportunity. Listen, or Clay, if we protect the ball, we play with each other.
I don't understand what y'all are upset about.
Nobody can beat us 4 times.
What do you want them to say? What is it that they should say? I'm scared. I'm worried. But they're not. They don't feel like that. You want them to say something they don't feel?
You should be rooting for them to go down 0-3 so that you could have the greatest comeback ever. You could kind of like make up for 3-1, maybe, I'm sorry.
No.
Is that too soon?
You can go down.
I didn't mean, I'm not trolling you. I'm just saying.
Like,
you can't
they come back from down 0-2, never having done that in their life, and go on. It's still a great story.
By the way, Mike, if they go down,
yes.
If they go down 0-3, it'll still be Dubs and 6. Hey, thank you for watching Brother from Another. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that now. Don't forget, you can catch us 3 to 4 weekdays on PeacockTV.com and on Sirius XM Channel 85.